My name is Sean Wall, and this is the Sprint 2 update video. My achievements this sprint have been the wall blocks are up and working, the levels and screens are implemented, and within that means that the screens change when they're supposed to, and the screens can remember and hide objects. Epic 1, as a wall block, I want to block the gamer's way so that the gamer will have to navigate the maze instead of going through me. The acceptance criteria for that is that the wall blocks appear on the screen and the wall block impedes the player. Shown right here. The final game will not have the colliders pictured around it though. As a wall block, I want to not block the enemy's way so that the enemy will be able to more effectively impede the gamer's way. So that is shown if we go down here, and the enemy is not impeded by the block. But the block was impeded, the block impeded the player. The block appeared on screen, the block impeded the player, and the block did not impede the enemy. So, as a level, I want to change screens when the player reaches the bounds of the game area and deposit the player on the other side of the game area so that the player can continue along the game. The acceptance criteria for that is that the screens change when the player reaches the bounds of the game area and the player is deposited on the other side of the game screen. The player can move back and forth between the screens. So I've got pictured on the numbers there is the position in the array that these screens are in, and I as the player can move between all of them back and forth. Back up here, Mr. Enemy. Okay. Epic 4. As a screen, I want to have a set number of enemies, walls, and spikes as obstacles specific to me so that I can properly impede and challenge the player while I play the game. As a screen, I want to have a set number of obstacles specific to me so that a gamer can differentiate between two of me. And as a screen, I want to hide and disable my obstacles if I am not on the screen, so that the player is unaffected by my obstacles while on another screen. Acceptance criteria for the first one is the screens know the amount and positions of the objects on the game screen. They have different amounts of objects and different layouts of objects. If we go back up here, this enemy is remembered, but it's different than this screen, which has this block here, which is different from this screen, which has this block here. The screens keep track of the obstacles while not on screen, and the obstacles for a certain screen are not enabled when the screen is not on screen. So, right now, there's no enemy trying to kill me, and my HP isn't going down because there's no enemy. Though there is one here. And I'm impeded by this wall right here, but if I go down here, I'm not impeded by that wall that is actually up here. So that's where I'm at. At the moment, what I've got left to do is implement these spikes and to actually make the actual maze. So I have my screens engine working all right. Basically it's just making the actual level.